Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about something very important in English, asking questions. Asking questions is one of the most common things we do every day, whether it's in conversation with friends, at work, or when we are learning a new language. So it's very important to know how to form questions correctly. First of all, why do we ask questions? We ask questions to get information about. Imagine you want to know what someone is doing right now, or you want to know where they are going. You wouldn't just say, I don't know, right? You would ask a question. In English, there are three main types of questions: yes no questions, WH questions, and tag questions. Let's look at each of these. Yes no questions are the simplest ones. These are the questions you can answer with a yes or no. For example, do you like pizza? Or is it raining outside? The structure of for yes/no questions is quite simple. First, we use an auxiliary verb like do, is, or are, followed by the subject and the main verb. So, for example, do you like coffee? Yes or no answers. Is it coming to the party? Yes or no answer. Notice that in yes/no questions, we usually change the word order compared to a statement. In a statement, we would say, you like pizza. But to make a question, we say, do you like pizza? Now, let's practice with a quick example. I will ask you a question and you just say yes or no, okay? Do you speak English? Great. Now let's move on. WH questions. WH questions are the ones that start with WH words such as who, what, where, when, why, etc. These questions ask for more detailed information. For example, what is your favorite color? Where do you live? Or why are you late? The key thing with WH questions is that you can't just answer them with a yes or no. You have to give more detailed information. Let's look at a couple of examples. What is your name? Do you answer, my name is Paul. Where do you work? You are answering, I work at a bank. The structure is a little different from yes/no questions. First, you start with the WH word, then the auxiliary verb followed by the subject and the main word. For example, where do you live? What time does the train leave? Let's try this together. I will ask you a WH question and you give me a detailed answer. For example, what time does your class start? You are answering me. Excellent. Now you are getting. And tag questions. Now let's talk about tag questions. Short questions that we add to the end of a sentence to check if something is true or to make sure we understand something. We often use them to confirm information, and they usually follow a statement. For example, do you like coffee? Don't you? She is coming to the party, isn't she? It's night day, isn't it? Notice that the tag questions has the opposite auxiliary word to the main part of the sentence. In the sentences, if the sentence is positive, the tag question is negative. And if the sentence is negative, the tag question is positive. Let's give you an example. If I say, "You are a student, aren't you?" I'm just confirming that I believe you are a student. And you can answer, "Yes, I am," or "No, I'm not." Let's try one. I will say a statement and you add the tag question. She is coming to the meeting. Okay, good job. You will did well with that. Now that we know the three types of questions, let's practice. We are going to do an activity together where you will turn regular sentences into questions. I will give you a few sentences and you have to decide which type of question it should be: a yes/no question, a WH question, or a tag question. She's studying for the exam. What type of question is that? Yes, no, WH, or tag? Okay. He went to the store. Which type should be this one? Great. You are doing amazing. Good job. So today we are learned how to ask three important types of questions: yes/no questions, WH questions, and tag questions. We saw how each one is used